Good morning, sweet world. Here I got another watch for you. Today we're looking at Sinn 103 UTC model, homemade in titanium. I have to say this is my first Sinn watch, and I was very interested about this company. Overall about this watch itself, but overall even more because of this company interesting history and well-established position and appreciation from watch collectors and watch lovers. I want to show you how it looks on the wrist, because the watch isn't that big. It's 41 millimeters without the crown, so quite a universal size, but it could be a bit small for somebody. For my wrist it's a perfect size. I have around 17.5 centimeter wrist, and this is a perfect size for me. Although I have to say the watch is a bit light because it is all made from titanium, and titanium is much lighter than stainless steel. I like this watch because of a couple of things. First of all, the design. Sinn has a good position on the watch market because they have unique design. If you look at this watch, you can say it's Sinn right away. It's a bit like maybe it's a bit exaggeration when I say it's like Rolex, but if you see somebody wearing Rolex, you can say that this is a Rolex like from 10 or 5, at least 5 meters away. Here maybe it's not that recognizable, but it's very recognizable for somebody who loves watches and knew a few things about the watches itself. So this is a really good thing to have unique style, unique designs. And also another thing is a thing that was the motto or even a reason that the company was founded in 1961 by Helmut Sinn in Frankfurt. So this is a German watch. They want to give people durability and technical excellence, in other words max functionality, at the reasonable price, because he thought that especially chronographs for pilots produced those days were too expensive and didn't offer anything special to justify this high price. And here you can also see that those mottos, those things are still the main aim, the main goal for this company. Like here, you have a chronograph, but you have a special function adding to the chronograph. Like this hand here is a UTC, or in other words GMT hand, so you can set it on the second count position. One side you set the date, on the other side you can move this hand, and you have a second separate time zone. So another useful function adding to the chronograph function. This is like thing of Sinn. Also, when you talk about the unique design, you can also, I have to show you also the bracelet, because it is very unique one. I didn't see this kind of solution and in any other watch, so this is another thing telling us this is a Sinn watch. And another functional thing, like here, a diver extension. Maybe you won't use it for diving that often, but it's useful to have another function. Back is also interesting. Of course, both glasses are sapphire. I like how it looks, how those signs are made with this angle here. I like this, I would say also industrial look of the back, although it has very sapphire glass and visible movement. Clasp is also very secure one with the clamshell here, and it feels very secure when you have it on the wrist. Another thing is durability. This company uses very often a special material or a special kind of coating that those watches almost are scratch proofed. This is, you can see it has some scratches, but keep in mind that this is a titanium watch. If somebody of you own a titanium watch, you can say how easily it gets scratched. And this watch is at least 20 years old. I don't know exact age because I didn't bought it new and bought it second hand without paper, so I don't know exact year of produced, when it was produced, but we can assume that this is a 20 years old watch, and for titanium it's outstanding condition. It has some downsides, maybe for nowadays it will be better, because this is a really rare watch. You can find sometimes without this GMT or UTC complication or in stainless steel, but titanium there are like maybe a couple of them a year on the used market, I would say, because it's really rare watch, and very often the bezel is very scratched. If you have scratches on the case, it can be a bit polished a bit. Maybe here is a bit more tricky because of used titanium, but it could be polished and the watch could look better. Scratches on the bezel, you cannot do almost anything with them, so here I was a bit lucky that this condition of the bezel is great. And for somebody with a good eye, you can see that it don't have a dot here, but I will probably buy it in some future and change it. This is not a really big problem, but I want to tell you this. This watch, as I said, it's really rare, so the price for this watch, I would say, it's around 1,500 euros. Probably nobody would sell it for you for less. Of course, it depends what kind of accessories you have to it. I have a box. I will show you how the box looks. Nothing special. Also, it has outer cardboard box. But overall, I like the watch. For me, it's a bit a downside, the weight of it, because I would like to feel a heavy watch on the wrist, but this is only my preference. Maybe for somebody it could be opposite of that, because thanks to use titanium, extremely comfortable bracelet, very flexible and stuff like that, the watch wears extremely comfortable on the wrist. You almost don't feel it on the wrist. For somebody worrying about the wrist presence, because it's only 41 millimeters, it's 17 millimeters thick, so thanks to that it has some wrist presence. I would say maybe a little bit more thanks to that, and this is for sure something that you won't see every day, or almost this is almost impossible to find a second person wearing the same watch. On the plus side of this company, I have to say that not only watch industry appreciate what they are doing, also other even industrial departments, I would say, because they produce watches, for example, for whole German police or fire department. So this is a good thing, and tells you that people appreciate what they are doing, and their watches were extremely good with their durability and technical performance. Okay, that's probably it. Sinn 103. Thank you. Bye.